Former WWE star confirms backstage heat with Roman Reigns. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer, have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Thank you. Roman Reigns has been one of the biggest stars in WWE for years, and throughout his run with the company, many challengers have stepped up to the tribal chief. Back in 2021, former WWE star Matt Riddle got the wrestling world talking when he addressed Roman Reigns during an interview with Bleacher Report and said, I'm not impressed. I can beat you in a real fight. Recently, Matt Riddle reflected on his comments while speaking with TMZ Sports, and the former WWE United States champion confirmed that Reigns was upset about the things he had said. Even Roman Reigns, at one point I rubbed the wrong way. People can get upset when you speak openly. So, if I say you're hard to work with, CM Punk might get mad. If I said Goldberg is not a great wrestler and has caused injuries, he could get upset. You know, Roman, people asked me to talk about him. I told everyone, hey, he might beat me in the ring, but if it were somewhere else, I could win. And he knows that. I know that. And everybody else knows that. Almost a year after Matt Riddle made his now famous comments about Roman Reigns, he went on to challenge the tribal chief for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in a match that ultimately saw Reigns retain the title. Riddle then parted ways with WWE in September 2023 when he was released from his contract. All along, the backdrop to this epic encounter was where Paul Heyman's loyalty would lie. After years of being the wise man to Reigns, Heyman was backed into a corner when he was asked to be the advisor for Punk in the bout. The audience was eager to see how his decision might affect the outcome of the match. Meanwhile, Rollins reminded Heyman that he still owed him a favor from the past. Punk also leaned on his longtime professional relationship with the former ECW owner, leaving Heyman at a crossroads in Las Vegas. The climax of this match left the WWE Universe with more questions than answers. Was this the plan all along? What will Heyman and Rollins say on Monday night during Raw on Netflix? Will this lead to an alliance between rivals Punk and Reigns? Heyman has built his reputation by siding with a wrestler and guiding them to the top. This time, he may have distanced himself from both his best friend and his tribal chief because he believes Rollins is the best opportunity for success. The former Paulie Dangerously has always attached himself to winners, and he certainly ensured victory for his new protege, shocking the entire wrestling world with the dramatic ending to Night 1 of WrestleMania 4. The Men's Royal Rumble match from January 2022 is often considered to be one of the least popular Royal Rumble matches of all time. With an uneventful winner, unusual elimination choices, and a strange focus on wrestlers who weren't at the top of the card. Brock Lesnar ended up winning the match, despite competing and losing to Bobby Lashley earlier that night. In a new interview, Riddle told TMZ's Inside the Ring podcast about Lesnar coming into the locker room and telling everyone that he was winning. The Anoai family has been a staple of professional wrestling for years, giving us legendary names such as Rikishi, Umaga, the USOs, Roman Reigns, and the legendary Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. These superstars have ruled WWE storylines, headlined WrestleMania, and influenced the future of the business. However, in terms of non-wrestling related financial earnings, who is the richest of them all? The Rock, Roman Reigns, or JUSO? According to sources like Celebrity Net Worth and SI, with the return of Dwayne Johnson, The Rock went on to become one of the most bankable stars ever in Hollywood, earning over $100 million a year in blockbuster films such as Jumanji, Black Adam, and Red Notice since leaving wrestling full-time. However, a lot of his financial growth has also come from his business ventures, according to CNBC Fortune. As the co-founder of the billion-dollar Terramana Tequila and a significant stakeholder of the United Football League, UFL, Wrestling Inc. reports that TKO Group, WWEUFC's parent company, credited him with over 96,000 restricted stock units in 2024 as a member of its board. His Project Rock brand lines have earned hundreds of millions, along with his production house, $7 Productions, which has made him a financial leader outside of the wrestling ring. According to Celebrity Net Worth and the Playoffs, Roman Reigns has a net worth of between $14 million and $24.5 million. Reigns, known as the Tribal Chief and the face of anoa'i for the past 9 years, reportedly has a guaranteed salary of $5 million per year, as well as additional earnings through merchandise sales, royalties, and appearances. Aside from his wrestling career, he also promotes brands such as C4 Energy, Nike, Shady Rays, and WWE 2K, and appeared in a small role in Fast Furious Presents, Hobbs Shaw. On the other hand, Jey Uso, who gained popularity after his breakout from the Bloodline storyline, has a much smaller net worth. According to Celebrity Net Worth, his net worth is estimated at around $3 million in 2025. His WWE salary, rumored to be based at over $300,000 plus bonuses that can reach six-figure sums, along with endorsements from companies like Papa John's, Slim Jim, and Cash App, all contribute to his income. In summary, as several reputable financial and sports outlets have reported, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is far ahead of any other wrestler in the Anoa'i family in terms of wealth. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso are making impressive earnings through wrestling and endorsements, but The Rock has reached an entirely different level through media, sports, business, and major brand partnerships. The net worth of The Rock not only places him at the top of the Anoa'i family, but also among the richest entertainers in the world, with an empire that includes tequila, movies, apparel, and ownership stakes in billion-dollar companies. Jade Cargill has responded to the criticism she sometimes receives from fans regarding her in-ring experience, comparing her situation to the journey of Roman Reigns. Speaking on the Babyfaces podcast, Cargill addressed the narrative from some fans who claim she has been pushed too soon. She likened the criticism to what Roman Reigns endured for years from fans before he was eventually embraced as a top star. "I'm 4 years and some change now in this industry, and people want things so quick and so fast because I've been pushed to the moon because I'm going to be a star and people see that," Cargill said. "People used to say stuff about Roman. Now everybody loves Roman. People want to see Roman more." After a run in AEW, she signed with WWE in 2023 and has already captured the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship twice and won the 2025 Queen of the Ring tournament. She lost to women's champion Tiffany Stratton at the SummerSlam Premium Live event on August 2nd. The full interview with Jade Cargill can be heard on the